the safeguards and precautions that the Secretary of State has listed, we've got to be clear what this trial actually does. It's proposing to give puberty blockers to children as young as 11 that may well make them sterile for life, all to treat something which the Secretary of State also says is likely to get better by itself. Now, I accept this trial may well create clinical evidence, but at what price? How can this damage to children ever be justified?
Secretary of State.
Well, Madam Speaker, although the honourable gentleman comes to a different conclusion than I have and the government has, there is one part of his argument that I think is the right balance, or asks the right question, as it were, which is that what harm do we need to protect against whilst getting clinical evidence? And for me, if we are to be led by clinical evidence, it is important to have that evidence in a way that we can rely on, but particularly because this involves children and young people, it is incumbent on us to make sure that the level of protection against the risk of harm is exceptionally high. And that is why the strengthening of the protocol announced by the MHRA at the end of last week provides that higher level of assurance, which I have sought to interrogate and to make sure is there in as robust a way as possible. And that gives us the confidence that those safeguards are in place as the trial proceeds.